This trick-taking game is Crown Battles. Standard Battle. As generals, you have all agreed to reveal your strategies openly. In this round, you play the base game where all players place their bids face up for all to see. You can also play 2 consecutive bids to reduce the risk, but you will gain half the points. Each player gets a set of bidding tokens, which varies depending on the player count. Place all the coins near the play area, creating the treasury. Choose a dealer randomly. The dealer gets a dice and the round tracker. Then the dealer follows these steps. The dealer uses the round tracker to keep track of the number of cards to deal for the round. In round 1, deals everyone 2 cards, in round 2 deals 4 cards, and so on. The dealer rolls the dice to determine the trump suit for the round. If the dice shows one of the 4 suits, then that suit becomes a trump suit, and if the dice shows a dragon sign, the dealer chooses a trump suit. If the dice shows an X, then there will be no trump suit for the round. Starting with the player to the dealer's left and moving clockwise, each player predicts a number of tricks they will win and places their bidding tokens face up in front of them. Place 1 bidding token showing the number of tricks you plan to win. Players have 2 bidding options, the single bid and the double bid. Place 2 consecutive bidding tokens showing you plan to win either of those 2 numbers of tricks. The player to the dealer's left starts the first trick by playing a card face up. Play goes clockwise, with each player playing 1 card face up. The player with the most powerful card wins the trick. The winner of the trick starts the next one. This continues until all tricks are played. After all tricks are played, the round ends and players move to the scoring phase. Each player compares the number of tricks they have won with their prediction and scores accordingly. A correct single bid gains 20 bonus points plus 10 points per trick won. A correct double bid gets half the single bid, which is 10 bonus points plus 5 points per trick won. For the incorrect bids, if you miss by 1, you get no points, and if you miss by more than 1, you lose 10 points per trick above or below your prediction. If the first card played is a numbered card, its suit becomes the leading suit for the trick. If the first card is a peasant or special ability card, the first numbered card played afterward sets the leading suit. If the first card is a golem or a dragon, there is no leading suit, and players can play any card they wish. After a leading suit is established, players must play a card from that suit, or a peasant, golem, dragon, or special ability card, which can be played at any time. If a player has no cards of the leading suit, they can play any other card, including a trump suit card. After all players have played a card, the trick ends and the player who played the most powerful card wins. Otherwise, determine the winner based on the following hierarchy. Dragons bid all the cards. If there are multiple dragons, the first one played wins. Golems bid numbered cards. If there are multiple golems, the first one played wins. Trump cards bid non-trump numbered cards. If there are multiple trump cards, the highest trump wins. For the non-trump numbered cards, the highest card of the leading suit wins, ignoring cards from other suits. Let's do an example. In this example, the first card played is a peasant, which does not set the leading suit. The next player plays a blue 13, setting blue as the leading suit. The third player has no blue cards and plays a green 12, which is the trump suit, and gains the advantage. The next player plays a golem, which beats the trump green 12. Then a dragon is played, taking the advantage. The last player also plays a dragon, but the advantage stays with the first dragon played. The winner collects all the cards from the trick and places them face down near their playing area. Keep the tricks separated to easily count the number of tricks each player wins during the round. At the end of each round, the player with the highest value in coins gets the crown, symbolizing their temporary dominance. In case of a tie, the crown does not change hands. After playing all rounds, the player with the crown becomes the new ruler of Crown Battle's throne, until the next time you play. In the expansion game, there are 15 new round types. For each of the round types, I will only describe the phases that are different from the standard battles round type. These are the 5 different phases of the game: preparation phase, bidding phase, card play phase, scoring phase, and end of the round phase. So let's dive into the expansion. Secret Battle. The trust is gone in the realm, and your strategies remain hidden. Place your bits face down to keep them secret. Get all your bidding tokens, choose your bits secretly, and place it face down in front of you. Put the rest face down on the side. At the end of the round, after all tricks are played, reveal your bits and earn points as in the standard battle round. Extended Battle. Battles intensify and you have to lead your troops into an extended battle. Play a second card into the trick to extend the trick. Each player plays a card as usual. Then the play continues and players play a second card in the same playing order. The player with the strongest cards win the trick. In this case, it's a yellow trump card number 1. Stealth Battle. The battlefield is full of sneaky ambushes. If you lead the charge, you are the one who's getting ambushed. The player who starts a trick plays a card face up as usual. Then all the other players play their cards face down. After playing all the cards, flip them and determine the trick winner. The winner will start the next trick and will be the player who reveals their card face up. Leaked plans. A spy has leaked your battle plans and you have to make quick adjustments. In this round, you reveal a suit of your choice. Each player secretly chooses one suit to reveal. You must choose a suit you have cards of. Peasants, special ability cards, cannot be chosen as a suit to reveal. Golems and dragons are considered to be part of the same suit, so players may choose to reveal them. The reveal cards are considered to be in the player's hands and will be played as usual. Players will then proceed to the bidding phase, as per the normal rules. The split. The tides of battle shift and you have to divide your troops for a two-wave assault. Divide your hand into two equal parts and bid on both. The round is divided into two halves with the same number of tricks. Each player splits their hand of cards into two hands of equal size, choosing which cards go to each hand. Starting with the first player and proceeding clockwise, each player places their bid for their first hand. Then, starting with the last player and proceeding anti-clockwise, each player places their bid for their second hand. Play the first hand of cards first, and then play the second hand of cards. Players will get points for each hand separately. Get 10 points for meeting the bid for the hand, plus 10 points for each trick won. The players who won both hands will get an extra 10 points. Precision Strike. Command your archers to deliver a precise strike. Predict the suited tricks that you're about to win and gain bonus points. Each player gets the 4 suit tokens. Place one bidding token and one suit token together to indicate that you are predicting winning that number of tricks for that suit. In this example, you are bidding to win 1 green, 2 red, and 3 blue tricks. When you win a trick, place it below a pair of bidding and suit tokens to keep track of the tricks won in each suit. For example, if you win a trick by playing a card of the lead suit, place that trick below that suit's token. If you win a trick by playing a trump suit card, you can place the trick below either the lead suit token or the trump suit token. If you win a trick by playing a golem or a dragon, you can choose to place the trick below any suit token. Consider the bids for each suit separately. If all your bids are correct, gain 10 bonus points for single bids and 5 bonus points for double bids. The correct single bids gain 10 points per trick won. The correct double bids gain 5 points per trick won. And if you miss at least one bid, you get no bonus points at all. Incorrect bids missed by one get no points for tricks, and missed by more than one lose 10 points per trick above or below the prediction. Adding all the points, I will get minus 5 points in total in this round for my prediction. Missions. Choose a mission for your assassins to accomplish. Choose a mission detailing the objective for the round. Shuffle the mission cards and deal 5 to each player. Each player secretly chooses one mission card as their objective for the round. In this example, I will take a bit more risk and choose the mission that offers more points. After all players choose a mission, they reveal their chosen mission cards at the same time. If a mission cannot be achieved in a round, return it to the missions deck and draw a new one. For example, if you draw a mission that says win a trick using a trump suit and there is no trump suit in the round, you cannot complete it, so you can return it and draw another one from the deck. To find out how many points you earn, look at the column based on the number of cards dealt. Then look at the row, which is the player count. In our case, it's 4 players, so we check out this row. For example, in this case, I will get 55 points if I complete my mission successfully. Secret missions. Choose a mission for your assassins to accomplish, but keep it secret from others. Choose a mission, but don't show it to anyone. Play this round like the missions round, but with a twist. Players keep their missions secret. Nobody knows your mission, but you don't know theirs either. For this specific mission, I will get 10 points for each player who fails their mission. Wagering. Everyone is driven by greed and they start wagering their coins. When bidding, you also wager some of your coins to win even more. At the beginning of the round, each player puts 20 coins to a pot. Players can increase their bets by wagering an extra 5, 10 or 20 points, earning double that amount as a bonus from the treasury. Keep these wagers separate for clarity. You bid as in the standard battle round, but double bidding is not allowed in this round. In this case, only these 2 players made their bids, so they will divide the pot and get 40 points each. In this example, I have bet an extra 10 points, so I will get a 10-point bonus from the treasury. If a player fails to meet their bid, like this player here, they lose their extra bets. Duel battles. Duel battles erupt across the realm, and the winners seize valuable coins from the losers. Pair into 2s or 3s for head-to-head battles. The dealer pairs players to play against each other. In this example, we will play against each other, and they will play against each other too. If there is an odd number of players, one group will have 3 players. All players predict their bids as in the standard battle. The player closest to the dealer in clockwise order starts the bidding in each group. In this round, there are no bonuses for predicting correctly. If both players predicted correctly, they will both get 10 points for each of their tricks. In this example, they will get 30 points each. If one player predicts correctly, that player gets 10 points from the treasury for every trick. Additionally, the losing player pays the winning player 10 points for each missed trick. In this example, it's 20 points. If no player predicts correctly, determine the difference in the number of tricks missed by each player. In this example, this player had a smaller error because they got 2 tricks instead of 3, where I did 1 instead of 3, so I will need to give that player 10 points, as our difference for missed bids is 1. If there is a tie, both players lose points to the treasury as per the standard battles scoring system. Parallel battles. Parallel battles unfold at once, and you as a general have to prove your worth and manage both at the same time. In this round, there are 2 ongoing tricks at the same time. During setup, each player picks a royal badge color and receives all the royal badges tokens for that color. In this round, you bid as in the standard battle round. In this round, 2 tricks can be in play at the same time. For example, I can start this trick and place my royal badge token next to the trick to denote that I'm currently winning it. Then the next player can either play in the existing trick or can start a new trick at the same time and also place their token there as the current winner of that trick. Now the third player has more options. That player can play green card on either of the 2 ongoing tricks or can play a red card in the red-led trick or a yellow card in the yellow-led trick. However, they are not allowed to play the red one in the yellow-led trick because there is an ongoing red-led trick. And the same goes with the yellow suit. It's not allowed to be played on the red-led trick. So the third player decides to play here, which means they become the current winner of the trick, and they replace my royal badge token with theirs. Then the fourth player chooses to play on this trick, so the previous player's royal badge stays there. And I choose to play this one here. And now the next player can play on the same trick they played before and complete the trick. A trick is said to be completed once it has as many cards as there are players. And then we continue with the next player who has the option to start a new trick, but they decide to play on the one they played before. The other player decides to start a new trick, as the highest card also places their token next to the trick. Then I can play there, and then this player can play on this trick and complete the trick and get it. And the play continues like this until all cards are played. Let's say we're in a round where the trump suit is yellow. I cannot trump the red lead trick because I already have a red in my hand. However, I can trump the blue lead trick because I don't have any blue cards. Now, in this case, where I have both red and blue cards in my hand, I cannot trump any of them. Now, in this case, where there is an ongoing yellow lead trick, even though I don't have any blue cards, I still cannot trump the blue lead trick. According to the rules, if the card you want to play matches one of the ongoing trick leading suits, you cannot play it in any other ongoing tricks. After playing all the cards, the round ends. Incomplete tricks are not won by anyone. Memory battles. Your armies revive from the dead one last time. Play this round twice and remember the cards that were in play. In this round, there are two plays. For the first play, follow the standard battle rules. Once this play is over, everyone gets their coins as per normal. Now, for the second play, take the same cards that were dealt in the first play, shuffle them, and deal them back again, and then bid as per the standard battle rules. For the first play, you score in the same way as in the standard battle round, but for the second play, the players who bid correctly gain double the bonus points only, without getting any points for the tricks won. In this case, since the bonus is 20, the winners will get 40 points, but players who miss their bids will lose 10 more points than the standard battle scoring system. Alliances. The realm has fallen into chaos, and you must unite with former enemies. Team up for a common objective. Combine your bids with your ally to meet the aggregate objective. The dealer determines the alliances by pairing players. Each player receives a secret note token. Each player decides their bid with no communication between allies. Then add the bid of each alliance member to determine the alliance bid. Once per round, in your turn, you may show one card to your ally in secret. After doing so, flip your secret note to indicate that this ability was used and no longer available. Let's say our alliance won 3, which is our aggregate bid. In this case, we will get 10 points for each trick, plus 40 as a bonus, which is double the normal bonus. And then we divide the total points we got, which is 70, and get 35 points each. The other alliance bid to do 2, but won 3 tricks eventually, so they don't get any points. Missions alliances. The realm has fallen into chaos and you must unite with former enemies. Team up to complete your missions. Work together with your ally to complete your mission objectives. Give everyone 5 missions. Everybody also gets a secret note token, as in the alliances round. Then each player individually chooses one mission card as their objective for the round. For the points to be won, we'll check this column since each player is dealt 6 cards, and this row because we're 4 players in the game. In this case, we're in the same team and they are in another team. Since we 2 are in alliance, we're trying to help each other achieve our missions. If we win, we're gonna get the aggregate points, which is 35 in this case, divided equally amongst us, rounded up to the nearest 5. So we will get 20 each in this example. If we both fail our missions, we will lose 20 points each, while if one of us fails our mission, we won't get any points. Precision strike alliances. The realm has fallen into chaos and you must unite with your former enemies. Team up for a precise archery strike. The dealer determines the alliances by pairing players. Each player receives a secret note token. As in the precision strike round, each player individually bids on the number of tricks for each of the suits. The bids from both allies are combined to determine the alliance's total bid. At the end of the round, I won 2 red tricks and 1 yellow trick, even though I didn't bid to win any yellows. My ally won 1 blue trick and no yellows. Together we met our team bid, which was 2 reds, 1 yellow and 1 blue. In this example, we earn 10 points for each trick won, plus 40 bonus points for predicting correctly. We then divide the alliance's points by 2, so we each get 40 points. The other team missed their yellow suit only, so they're going to miss the bonus points, but they're going to earn 10 points for each trick made in their correctly predicted suits, which is the green and red in this case, and they will earn no points for the yellow suit. We then divide the alliance's points by 2, so each will get 10 points.